Hello everyone, this is Alexandra Villarroel Abrego, and this is not your typical Alexandra TV episode. Because of the current global situation and really crisis that is going on, I felt the need and the really almost obligation to share my thoughts and especially my advice on what to do right now and about really what is going on right now. You know, here on Alexandra TV, I am very proud to say that we have a very international community. We have people from over 100 countries around the world who watch Alexandra TV episodes. So I'm really praying and hoping that all of you are safe, that you're good, that your family members and that your loved ones are good, and that you are taking the right measures to really stop this world crisis, this world almost pandemic that is going on right now. Just a few days ago, I shared on my Instagram account a post where I said that, you know, for the past decade, for the past 10 years really, I've been teaching people from around the world that life, this human experience, you know, as they say, we're all spirits having a human experience, and this human experience is all about experiencing the polarities that exist in this reality, in this world. Polarities such as dark and light, hot and cold, but the most important of them all is feminine and masculine, the feminine energy and the masculine energy. Now, in times of crisis like right now, like what we're going through globally right now, people either go more into their masculine or more into their feminine energy. And we all have, you know, these two energies within us. But in times of crisis, either people go into the masculine or go into the feminine. In a situation like this one, the feminine energy within all of us is going to say things like, let's just stay calm, guys. You know, let's be at peace. All is well. We just need to focus on love and focus on peace and meditate every day, and we'll be fine. Everything is okay. Then more on a toxic feminine energy side would be like, oh, it doesn't matter. You know, this doesn't really exist. Let's just go out, continue with our lives. You know, it's more of the carefree type of energy. Now, when you go into the more negative aspects of the divine feminine, which again, we all have within us, it's not a good thing in a situation like this one. You know, I see a lot of people on social media who start going into the whole conspiracy thing and world. You know, it's the government who does this, is this and that. And even if it were, it doesn't change the fact that we're all experiencing this, we're all going through it, and we need to do something collectively to stop really this epidemic from really becoming even worse than what it already is, right? So really in the dark side, if I can say like that, of the feminine is that carefree, not responsible, just doing whatever you want to do, which is not a good thing. Now on the positive side, which is, you know, let's stay at peace, let's stay focused on love, it's a good thing. But you can't just be in that energy, all right? You need to also combine it with the masculine. The masculine is the protector within all of us, really. And the masculine is going to say, let's stay calm, of course. Let's stay calm and collected, but let's prepare. And let's be smart about this, because right now there's, you know, the curve that we see, and especially here in Canada, we're seeing this curve that is starting to really resemble what happened in Italy, and we don't want that to happen. So the masculine, being the protective, being the logical side of us all, is going to say, you know what, let's just be smart about it. Let's prepare for everything. Let's get the essentials for home so that we can stay at home and stop this from really becoming bigger than what it already is. Now, again, just like for the feminine energy, you know, masculine too has some toxic traits, and the toxic traits of the masculine is going to be the selfish side, you know, of like, let's go and get all of the toilet paper that there is out there, you know, let's be completely protected with toilet paper as if it was going to change something. Let's just, you know, take everything and not leave anything for others, which is a bad thing too. In a global crisis like the one that we're experiencing right now, it is so important more than ever before to find that balance between the masculine and the feminine energy, and especially not to go into the toxic traits of the feminine, which is the irresponsible, carefree, it doesn't matter, I'm just going to go out and still go, you know, out with friends and all of that. No, you shouldn't be doing that. Stay home, really. And you also don't want to go into the panic mode of the masculine, you know, of the toxic traits of the masculine, which is going to be like, let's go and get everything and let's not care about others. Let's just protect ourselves, you know, which is not a good thing. We really need to work together. And again, you need to find that balance where, yes, you need to remain peaceful, which is the divine feminine. You need to remain in the energy of love. You need to, you know, send positive vibes and prayers to people around the world. You need to do that. But at the same time, you can't just be in la la land, sitting around and thinking everything is going to pass, and it doesn't matter if I don't have, let's say, food for the next 2 weeks. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to just sit around and meditate all day. It's not like that, because we live in a physical world. Feminine energy is the inner world. It's the spiritual world. Masculine energy is the outer world, is the physical world, right? So you really want to tap into that masculine energy too, which is all about being prepared, really. Now, I'm not telling you to go and run out there and go to the grocery store and start buying all kinds of things. Again, you don't want to get into the toxic side of masculinity, but you just want to get the essentials really for the next, let's say, 2 weeks, depending on where you are, of course, in the world right now and how the crisis is going. But here in Canada right now, we are seeing that the curve is going up. We are really starting to resemble everything that the way it happened in Italy, and we don't want that to happen. So again, in a situation like the one that we're experiencing right now, which is something that we haven't seen in a very, very long time, we need to work together. We need to be smart, and we need to be balanced in our approach. I really think that this is so important. And I'm not going to get into the subject today, but at the end of the day, since around 2012, we've entered into the age of Aquarius, which is a different astrological age. Again, I'm not going to enter into all of the details. You can go and look it up. But this age, they say that one of the biggest lessons of this new age is to teach the balance between the masculine and the feminine. We've been living in patriarchal societies for a long time now, and it's time to find that balance again. And I think that sometimes crises like this one can help us get either closer to that or further from that. And I really hope that this is going to help us get closer really to that, and not only closer to that, but closer to each other, right? So take the time, like I said, to, of course, be at peace, be in love, be with the ones that you love, try to spend time with them, not too close, of course, as they say, but try to, be with the people that you love in this time. It's kind of like the world is taking a pause, and a pause maybe that we all needed, right? I mean, how many times have you said in the past few years, oh my God, I don't have time, oh my God, I don't have time. Like, this is probably the universe almost responding to you. I'm sending also a lot of love, a lot of prayers, and a lot of good energies to the people who are really affected by this around the world. There's people who are at higher risk for this, and we really need to be careful. When I say don't go out, stay home and all of that, it's not because of us. At the end of the day, it's for the people who are more at risks, such as the elderly and the people who are sick, who have a weaker immune system. We really want to protect them, and you exposing yourself to the virus, even if you're super healthy, even if you feel like it's not going to really impact your health that much, well, you still need to be smart about it and be responsible and think about others, right? So again, this is, I think, a great opportunity to be less selfish, less self-centered, and to work together, to unite together to really stop the virus from spreading, which is we are really the solution to this, right? We need to stop it from spreading. So that is what I wanted to share with you today, just a little word of advice, my thoughts also on the situation, and even something that we've decided to do with my graphic designer is we've created this little spreadsheet where you can go and find all of the essentials that you would need in times of crisis. So not just for the coronavirus, but for anything, and it's completely free. I'm not even asking you for your email or name. I don't think that this is an appropriate time, right, to be collecting email addresses to grow your list. This is not for that. I'm just putting that in the description below. You can go download it. It's completely free so that you can be, again, prepared, right? Whether it be for now or for, let's knock on wood that we don't have something like this happen again, but you never know. You want to be prepared in life, right? At the same time, you want to be at peace and prepared, right? So that is it for today. I'm sending you lots of love. Be safe, stay home, and let me know in the comment section of this video, how is it going where you are? Again, this community is so international. I would love to have, a few words from you and to know how you're doing and how your family is doing. So I'm sending you lots of love, lots of kisses, and mwah, I will see you very soon.